অরিজিৎ অফিসিয়াল ইউটিউব চ্যানেল সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন, শেয়ার করুন আর কমেন্ট করুন।
Hello, my name is Shudeep. I am a spinal cord injury survivor. 17 years back, approximately, I have met with a bike accident which made me paralyzed from waist down, little bit up from abdomen, T7 to be precise. As a teen, went under depression, went to therapy for prolonged period of time. And with the help of my family and my partner, my wife, I came up with the challenges, and now I am doing everything possibly a normal person would do. You can say that I am an able person, but as an activity wise, I am working in a multinational bank, I am driving a hand-driven car, I play wheelchair basketball. Newly hobbies are trying to get my hands on snooker. And this is how I live my life, and at the moment have not much regrets. I have a supporting and a loving family. I am the youngest son, and I have 3 elder sisters who are all married and settled. At the moment I am living with my wife, who is a German citizen, and we met in an online platform and totally living an adventurous life from the year 2006. And it's been a cozy, me, my wife and my mother, we live a some sort of a happy and cozy family, you can say. So with the challenges, with everything, it's been a good second chance in my life. In the year 1998, it was a Durga Puja time. I precisely remember in the month of November, I believe. I was riding bike with my friends, and that night changed everything. I met with an accident where I did not collide with anything. I slipped on an uneven bumper road, and there was a construction beside where iron rod struck my spinal cord, and it made me paralyzed. So in 1998, when everything happened, I went under depression because one fine morning I woke up and I saw that I've lost the sensation and everything, the motor power of below the waist, and everything was like I needed help with. So went under depression, and I was under depression for say around 3-4 years, doing my physiotherapy, and honestly speaking just wanted to end my life. It happened so that 2005 I had an infection, a very severe infection which usually a paraplegia person would go under, and it was another fatal thing which happened in my life where I lost one of my hip. It was a infection like sort of a bed sore, and it developed under my muscles, and the doctor gave me 24 hours time that that anything could happen, a heart failure, anything. So I was pretty much waiting life to end, and in that time I saw my family looking at me, and some sort of a spirited thing that to fight it out. This is not the end. I was in a hospital, and somehow the health came back, and that is the point I realized that life is not end for me, and there can be something more. It can be done with my life, and I started looking for opportunities to work with this able body, with this differently able body, and I started looking for opportunities. I started working out. I was tremendous weight. It was around 120 kgs at that point of time. So I started working out, rebuilding my muscles, and something within me kicked up. Nowadays, I'm working with a multinational bank, and it's been more than a decade now. I'm with my office and pursuing my successful professional career. It's been a learning phase for both of us, where my office has supported me with whatever additional facilities I require. I have joined office after my accident, and during that time there was not much of an office which would support a wheelchair person, because I totally commute on a wheelchair. So from building up ramps, from giving support when I transfer from my cars, these are the additional support which has it's been nice what my office has supported me. A part of my successful career and what I am goes to my office as well, because it's been a stable and a wonderful journey professional wise. Apart from that, I am my family and friends, whenever I meet now, it's like they look up to me. They look up to me as a solution and what to do. So life has changed from being from back seat to a driver's seat, where people come to me for inspiration, for solution. It's been good. It feels that I have achieved in life something. The biggest challenge which I faced was communication, and since I commute on a wheelchair, still here everywhere we don't have accessible, whether it is footpath, whether it was office premises. It became a little bit easier in office because you customize things, as I told before, but going to a mall, going to every day-to-day activity, if I want to catch a bus or something, I can't. It's a practical hitch. So that's more of a kind of a challenge which I had, and now because of that I converted my car to hand driven, and I overcome that part. Now wherever I want to go, I can drive myself. Before accident, I was very active. I was a house captain. I used to know skating, swimming, horse riding, you name it, and I did it all. After the accident, sports and the passion took a back seat because everything was restricted. You can't do much on a wheelchair though. That was the thought which I had. But surprisingly, when you dig a little bit more deeper, you can do a lot. I have driving was one of the passion which I again rejuvenated. I totally go for long drives. Everything is in hand control, and that totally de-stresses me. With it, I play wheelchair basketball, and that also is quite an exercise for me. New passion, snooker. I just bought a snooker table and trying my hands on, and hopefully I'll get better. So my personal life was a little bit interesting twist. I met my wife on an online platform in a pen pal sort of a thing on 2006, when I did not have any job, when I did not have anything, just doing my therapy, and thought of let's knock around the net. That time chatting was quite in that 2006 time. So we met, and our friendship grew stronger over the years, and I traveled to Germany to meet her, and from there more and more we came closer to each other. And 2009 she came down to Kolkata and we married, and from there she's staying with me. It's been close to 13 years she's in Kolkata with me, and it's been a caring and small cozy family. My dreams at the moment to do something more out of life apart from my professional success. Something in the lines of swimming, something in the lines of wheelchair basketball, or driving, as I said, was a passion for me. So would like to sort of a car racer, which I had from small. So these are the small extracurricular thing which I would like to achieve. And also most important thing is, India has been very deprived of persons like us, where people are constrained with physical challenges. And since I am in a place where I'm living a successful paraplegic challenged life, I would like to inspire others to come out from the house, to do something more out of it. If I am successful, definitely people who have a similar kind of a challenge can be more successful of what they have achieved in their life. From society at this point, I would expect a bit more empathy. Not that we require special attention or special kind of a treatment to see us what we are. We are physically challenged but not mentally deprived. When I compare, I travel a lot abroad, so India being knocking in the developing stage has a lot of miles to cover in our field. And when I go abroad, I do not have any challenges. If I want to travel, if I want to swim, if I want to catch a bus, there are additional support from the government, from the society, where we can easily achieve these small things which makes us feel that we are equal. Here at the moment in India, the accessibility challenge, the ease to do things with our physical constraint is a little bit more in a downer side. And from the society, I would expect, if the building is built, to have a ramp. If there is a pool, so there is an accessibility. The car manufacturers which are coming out can have a special attachment where we can drive. So these are the small things which I expect from society to a little bit, come up with innovative ideas where the world has already reached their target. This is pretty much which I expect. For people who is facing similar challenges like me, who are differently abled or who have accessibility problems, my message to you, whoever is watching the video, is don't give up. Don't give up, fight back. When in life one part you are challenged with, I strongly believe that another senses like never die attitude kicks up, and if I can, then everybody can. Today, whatever I am, a big part was played by my family, my wife. They supported me, they encouraged me, and there is not a single day I can think of they have, pumped in energy and tell me, whenever I am little bit low, whenever I am little bit depressed, they always, tell me that I can do it. Whatever the world thinks less of me, or whatever world think that I can't do it, I become more stubborn. I become more stubborn in achieving that. But to achieve that, through all the odds, my family gives me all the support it requires. My sister, my father, who was there till 2012, unfortunately he's no longer with me. My mother, my wife, always gives me that extra boost whenever I'm down. And whether it's a wheelchair basketball, the confidence of driving alone in the street, it's always that never die attitude. Do it, you can do it. If others can, why can't I? At this point, I don't regret much. The only downside which I have in deep in my heart is of my father's demise. And at that time I was married, I was doing well with my job. But now with the car, with the driving, with my passion, how am I pursuing it, I would have wanted him to see that I'm happy. So that's the only part I am little bit feel at times if he could have seen me thriving in my life. And apart from that, whatever I am is the experiences which I have faced through wheelchair, through the accident, the kind of a strong personality I am now. I would say that it has grown on me. Life has been kind to me with second chances, and I deeply appreciate that. At the moment, I have a very stable place in my journey of life, and I would like to challenge that. Apart from family, apart from my professional successful career path, I would like to focus more little bit on society, especially to the deprived personals, where people are still struggling to come out from their house, come out as a successful wheelchair or spinal cord survivor. My aim in life in future is doing something, so getting associated with an organization to do something for this population in India, where we can live life in dignity, where we can be proud of ourselves and support our family. And this is my long-term dream.